Well, hello, you guys. I just finished the live stream. I wanted to jump into making this a video recap right away so I can enjoy a little bit more of my free time later on during the day to work out and do all the things that I want to do. I want to go to the gym, run a little bit, build up the stamina. Remember something: you trade with your mind, with your head. It's very, very important to have a healthy brain. That way, you can take advantage of the opportunities on the market. If you can't see it, you're not gonna be able to pull it off. This morning, this NNVC stock started to ramp up right this morning. I was dealing with NIO. If you notice here, we have a 5 minutes pennant flag formation. When it start to ramp up, this nice formation here. I didn't take this trade here. I gotta put that up front. I want to be honest here because I was dealing with NIO. I see this thing ramping up right since this morning, and I posted this information on Twitter. Here's a tweet of these things. And NBC, as I said earlier on the stream, was setting a 5 minute pennant flag. Look at the breakout now. I posted this thing. I was talking about this thing on the live stream today, a little earlier, right? And as this thing was developing, I was still dealing with an IO. But one of the things that and you can go back and watch the live stream, you're gonna be able to see on one little corner all of the other stocks that I'm watching. I have a main screen that I use to live stream for you guys, and then tiny windows to keep an eye on all the stocks that I'm also watching. And I was telling you guys that this thing was printing a pennant flag formation of the 5 minute time frame to have a next leg up. And if you notice right here, it really did have a nice follow through move. Then, as I was talking, come back to watch this thing, we had this hanging man right here. Right here, then it started to print a pennant flag formation on the 1 minute time frame. So I told you guys I really thought that we were gonna have a breakdown on this one, and it really did happen. It plunged right here. We had a low of $8.60, if you can see here, and started to consolidate, started to go sideways. It looked right here, this thing. And there was somebody, I don't want to say by name. I hope you don't feel bad that I take out this example. But the reason why I'm saying this is because you need to be able to recognize the patterns to see what's happening. Again, you can only have an idea, follow your gut. For me, I've been doing this since 2012. I blew up a couple of accounts, and I've gone through trial and error and a lot of frustration. Nowadays, it's a little bit easier to recognize the patterns, I have to say, from 2012 to today. And I have an idea. I can take the trade with the risk of what's going to happen next and what is it going to do. If this does this, what am I going to do? If it goes that way, what am I going to do? And I need to have those ideas set prior to taking my trade. So right here, this circle, you can see right here what it looks like a little bit as a bear flag formation on the 5 minute time frame. There was somebody that told me on the chat room that it seemed like it was setting up to have a breakout, but when he plunged right here and it had a breakdown, I think that you were thinking that this consolidation here was happening to go up and setting up to have a breakout, and that's probably when you wrote it. So he broke down, and here, that's when I looked at it, and my idea after I saw it was that, okay, it's having this flush. Now I'm looking at this consolidation, and for me, this 1 minute candle looked like we were going to have a follow through to the downside. It started to print this flag formation on the 1 minute time frame with this inverted hanging man here on the 1 minute under the 50 simple moving average. That gave me an idea that we were going to come down and test the view app, and that's what I said, and I told you could go back and watch that. And if you notice right here on the breakdown of this 1 minute flag, it broke and it tested the view app down here. View app sitting at 778, and it went to a low of $7.77. So it really did went down there. You need to be able to identify the patterns to be able to take the opportunities. For me, as I oftentimes mention, the trading strategies don't work if you do not develop a character for your trading. A character, making decisions in life in general. Even when you're dating, going out for lunch, or if you're going to buy clothes, you know the preferences you have and what you're good at, what you're bad at, what type of clothes look good on you, what type of person you want to date. You need to build up that character when it comes to the market. You need to know why you rather put money and think that it will be a better opportunity for you to go with this name on over this other name. Do they have good news? Are they trending okay? What's the volume like? What's the daily level? What is it doing on a longer time frame? You need to know, as in life in general, why you rather drive this car over this other car. Like, you need to build up a character. For me, a trading strategy is BS if you do not have a character as a trader. You will not trade. You don't sit, the strategy don't sit behind a computer. You are sitting there. You are trading with your mind, with your head, not the strategy. You need to have a character build up before you even think of all of this type of stuff. You need to know what you're doing. Strategies won't work for you if you don't have the character. Now, I want to help you out with that. And if you guys are interested, I'm putting out something over the next month. It's going to be over $700, $99 value. 2 trading computers for the first 20 people. And 1 hour one-on-one with me with the first 10 people. Some people will have a free course because it's going to be $299 early bird pricing. But if you get that computer, you're getting that trading course free. So I want to help you build that character. And I'm going to be rolling out a private group over the next month to give classes, nightly classes, evening classes, to help you choose the stocks that you want to trade, why you want to trade them, how you pick them, where you get them, and all of that kind of stuff. I want to help you do that if you want to. But I got to value my time. If you go to college, if you take a test to drive a truck, AAA license, whatever, Class A, however it's called, or you want to be an electrician, a dentist, a doctor, whatever, you got to go to college. You got to pay for that. So it's not, you got to put the effort. Now, I can guarantee everybody's going to have a result. Everybody will have results. What I cannot guarantee is that the results for you are going to be different than for your other person, your neighbor. Because if they don't put the same effort as you do, they will not have the same results you will have. If you go to the gym twice a day, 5 days a week, and I go once a week or twice a week, you will be better, build up better than I will. 6-pack, build up, chest sticking out, and I'm going to have belly down and sticking out 1-pack. You will have a 6-pack because you and I will not put in the same effort. So I want to be able to help you become the next kind of trader you want to be. But that's for people that are interested. If you are, you can go to traderscolony.com. There's a contact form all the way down at the bottom of the page. And you can send me an email through there. I will send you a PayPal link. You can go to Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook and send me a DM. I will send you a PayPal link. It's going to be $2.99, and you're going to have the chance of getting a free course because you're going to get a laptop. First 20 people. $2.99 early bird. I'm going to be rolling that out on the next month, on February. If you want to build up that character that will take you to the next level, you will not see me talk about Lamborghinis, talk about private planes. This is not my character. Now I want to help you build up your character so you can become the trader that you want to have. Be in you, that you want to be. Build up the life that you want. Whichever type of life you want to live is up to you, though. That's just not me. That's not my character. I got my kids. I like to have a good amount of money in my bank account. Travel when I want to. Where I want to go with my kids. And buy the things that I want to buy. And have the freedom of choice. Now, let me just jump into NOI real quick, because this is the reason why we're here. But I figured if I can help you out. But since 2012 to today, tears, struggles, money, I have screwed up so bad that to get to where I am today, I had to go through a lot of stuff. So I want to help you build up your character so you don't have to go through that. Now, if you're serious enough and you know what you want to do, and if you want to have the freedom, you will have results. I cannot guarantee that it's going to be the same results as for me, because I don't know what kind of effort you're going to put in. But you will have results. That much I can say. So NOI started to drop today in the morning. We were watching this stock since the morning, and I told you guys that I had an idea we were going to have down test $4.50. You can see here the next level, $4.31 on the daily. Since I like using a longer time frame, but we were here already under those 50 and 100 and even the VWAP, I really cannot use the moving averages and the VWAP to set up where I want to take my profits next. So what I have to do, here's the idea. Use the next level that you can use. $half, whole dollars. 450. We were trading down from 5. What's the next level? 450. $half support and resistance. Because that area, that level is before 431. Daily level here. So we need to use the next level to be able to profit and take that opportunity. Okay, so let me show you another thing real quick here. NIO started to plunge. I found it. I picked it up right after it started to plunge in the first couple of minutes, right out of the open, right here, first green candle. Started to plunge, had a test right here, a low 481. Now, I found this one as it was plunging down here. I didn't want to take a trade. There was a micro bounce on this one low, this candle right here, when it opened at $4.90. I had it on my screen, the one that I trade, and I also had it on one of the secondary screens that you guys can see. I started to plunge down, and I really liked this thing here, but had a micro bounce, $4.90, and then it went down to 488, and here we were to 481. So it plunged down. I put this one on the main. If you go back on the stream and you could see it, it started to bounce, and I started to watch this thing, and even I started to watch a 2-minute time frame because it was actually printing what it looked like a bear flag pattern for a reversal on the 2 minutes. And at that, I had another window. Let me show you here. Look. And this is what I saw. This candle with a long wick, again, the 2-minute time frame is another window. So this is the reason why on the main one that you guys see, you're going to see 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes on the daily. This one different than this one, if you notice here, right? On the 2 minutes, we had this first green candle. I figured out, okay, open right here, went right back up. I said, okay, it seems like we're going to print a bear flag formation on the 2-minute time frame. But it had a shooting star right here, and it started just to plunge, right? So it got really interesting for me when this thing started to roll over. And right here, we started to print a descending flag pattern on the 1 minute, right? When it took the low of this one flag pattern, $4.86, I put an order out there, 485. Got a low 486. You put an order out there, 485, see if we can get filled at that level. And if you look at all of these candles, we're at 486, 486, right here, 485, right here, 485. So it was tapping my level. I had a limit of 483. I didn't want to go over that because I didn't want to chase. So started to tap right there, got filled. When all of these candles started to tap 485, it got me filled. I was like, okay, now hopefully it doesn't go in the opposite direction, right? But it plunged, it came right back down here, $4.75. It was so beautiful. Started to have this little bit of a bounce, and I was actually expecting that. It's okay. I was looking for that reversal. And if you look, it was just having a little flag formation here going sideways, but we plunged right back to 471 again. Now this is when it got really interesting too, because this flag, I was looking for that follow through flag you see here, right here on the 5 and on the 1. And when it started to tap the 1 minute time frame with this small flag formation on the 1 right here, I said, okay, this is gonna be where we're gonna follow through to the downside, because the 50 right here tap for that resistance. And we came rolling down very hard down here, 463. I was looking for a test of the 450. I started to take things out when we're down here. All of a sudden now I turned around to put out a tweet and to put some information on stock twist. Holy smokes. And look at this candle flushing up, shooting up all the way to the VWAP right here. Again, look, this is crazy, right? This VWAP. And it was a long doji, very long-legged doji right here. And I was like, oh man, this is crazy. I wasn't expecting that. When I turn around, I see this thing, I was like, oh, but it just shut up and it came right back down again. So it was like, okay, it came right back down. It's fine. But as it started to come down again and retest all of these areas, and look at this, 465, 465, 465, I said, well, this is not fun. And here's the problem. I started looking that we were making higher lows, and I didn't like that. On the 15 minutes right here, look, 465, all those 465 prints, even here, if you look at it, open at 465 right here. It opened at 465, the low right here. Low 465, it opened at 465, it came right here 465, and test 465, retest another 465, another 465. And then we had that 465 right here on the 15 and said, you know what? It's time for me to bail out. And as it was coming up towards that 50, I bailed out. And look at what happened after. Just shooting up all the way back to the VWAP. So I made the right decision there, because I was able to read what the 15-minute time frame was doing. And again, I really do believe that we're going to go to 450. Okay? And because that's the next level. That's the next level. I'm not going to say that we're going to see it today. I'm not guaranteeing that. But I think that we will go and see 450 test today. We're rolling down. We come right back to the VWAP. As you can see here on the 15, the VWAP is really being resistance, and you need to be able to recognize and have longer time frames to know exactly what the longer time frame is showing you that this price of stock is doing. This is the reason why I was able to bail out on time. I noticed a lot of tests right here, and when I saw that higher low over here, I said, it's time for me to bail out. Well, and I just wanted to bring that message for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I want to leave you now with a thought that anything you put your mind into in life, you will be able to accomplish. But you need to make an effort to get there. Sometimes the effort is a little bit more than what we would like to. But if you follow through with your goals and your dreams, you will be able to see through what you really want to build up in your life. You guys take care. Enjoy your day. I will see you here tomorrow.